It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these players want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Edward Cabrera.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out here in Game 3. Double play ball to second. Frazier. Off balance feed. There's one.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set her feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but she got it off and she got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Chloe Frazier up now for the Tigers.
The second baseman.
She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if she doesn't love it, she's not going to swing that early in the count.
Man at second. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
This player makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
She's got such quick hands, and she's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps her square to the plate. There's a good chance that her bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
The Stros leading by 4 here in Game 3 of the ALCS. That one is absolutely belted. Ooh, yeah. A 2-run shot, and they close the gap. It's 4-2. So the streak stays alive. Her 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. She's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. She can't miss. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And they get the out on Alvarez.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Zingy, she covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These hitters are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. She looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with her right now.
Here's the swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and it ties it up. It's 4-4.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
One down. And next is the designated hitter, Corey Jolts. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Tucker leads off first with one away. Grounder might be two. Frazier slings to second, and that's two. But they push across one run. 2 hits. One was a home run. No errors, and nobody left on. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Astros 5 and the Tigers 4. And up next for Detroit, Chloe Frazier. And the way she's going in this one, we've been waiting for her spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This player's got 2 home runs already. Now she's going for number 3.
Swing and a foul straight back. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and she'll see another. This one drilled deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A gigantic blast. That's her 3rd home run of the game, and we're all square. It's 5-5. Zingy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. She's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time in the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Kyle Tucker. Zingy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready.
Now this down the right field line. Fair ball, should be extra bases. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Zingy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn.
Frazier. Off-balance speed, there's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Two outs. On the ground. And that chance handled. And that's the third out. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. We're all tied up 5-5. And next to hit for Detroit, Chloe Frazier. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
She's homered 3 times so far, and now she gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives her anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Outside. She's got good power. With one swing, she can win it for him. Now a high fly ball out to left center. McCormick sizing this one up. And a quick out, number 1. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. She took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that she was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up her pitcher.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Up the middle. Gets it to first, and that is the third out of the inning. Astros are down quietly. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Now, Chloe Frazier. She's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Around third. He'll score. It's 8-6. And she's into third. Have a gain. That's her 4th hit. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Stepping in, Spencer Torkelson. With the tying run at the plate, the home team trying to pull it out. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. This one in the air. He's under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter. Go.
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. One run across in the frame so far here in extra innings. Got him looking, and that is the ball game.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?